Hi everyone. In this session, we will quickly review the concepts of Python which we studied in the class. So these are the contents of this session. We will quickly glance through what are variables, different data types in Python such as numbers, strings, lists, tuple, dictionary and set in Python. So let's discuss what's a variable. So a Python variable is a reserved memory location to store a values, or I can say it as a one box, a empty box which can hold a one value, right? And Python is not statically typed. Here we don't priorly inform the interpreter about the type of value which we are going to assign to the variable, or type or data type of a value, right? Variable in Python is created as soon as a value is assigned to it, and you need not need any additional commands such as declaring a variable, right? And some of the rules that we have to keep in mind while declaring a variables are: first thing is a variable name, it cannot start with a number or a digit. It can only start with a character or an underscore. So any variable starting like this, say 1a b c, so it's not a valid variable. And variables in Python are case sensitive, that is capital A is not equal to small a, and they can contain only alphanumeric characters and underscore. That is, you cannot use symbols such as less than, greater than, not equals to in the variable naming, and no special characters are allowed, right, such as brackets and all. So for example, ab is a valid variable. A less than b, it's not a variable name because less than symbol is not allowed while naming the variable. So let's see how actually the concept of variable works in a Python. Suppose I declare like this, a equals to 10. So you can see here a memory box where a 10 value is stored and a is pointing to 10. In the second line, b equals to 10. Now 10 is already stored in the memory, so now one more box is not created, rather b will point to 10. Then next, similarly, c equals to 10. 10 is already present in the memory, now c points to 10. Now suppose if I say d equals to 20, in this case one more box is created and the value 20 is stored, then d is pointed to. So let's go through some data types in Python. So every value in Python has some data type, either int, float, a string, or tuple. In Python programming, everything is an object. Data types are actually the classes, and the variables are instance of these classes. And some of the important data types are listed below: numbers, strings, list, tuple, dictionary. So now we said everything in Python is a object, right? Now just we'll check this. So assume a equals to 10, right? Now I want to check the type of this a. Now you can see here it belongs to the class int. Now similarly I will check for say name equals to klit. Now I will check its type of name. So you can see here now it belongs to the class str. So the first data type Python is numbers, right? So the numerical data type, it holds the numerical values. In numerical data there are 4 subtypes as well. First one is integers, float, complex numbers and boolean types. So the integers are used to represent the whole numbers, say like 100, 124, like this. Then the float data types are used to represent the decimal numbers, 10.25, 12.30, like this. Then the complex numbers are used to represent the imaginary values, and this imaginary part is denoted by j at the end of the number. Then there is one more type, that is boolean, which is used for categorical output, and the output of the boolean is always either true or false. Now see here, num equals to 5 greater than 4. Right here it is false. 5 is greater than 4. Sorry, it is true. Now type num. The output will be bool. When I print this the value of num, it will print me the value true. Then we'll study some different operations on integers. And the Python language supports the following types of operators. First one is arithmetic operators, second one is relational operators, third one is assignment operators, fourth logical operators, bitwise operators, membership operators, and identity operators. Now first we'll study the different types of arithmetic operators. So the basic arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and this mod operator which will return you the remainder b mod a. It says that when you are going to divide the b by a, whatever the remainder you are going to get, it will be written here. And double star. Now you observe here, single star is for multiplication, double star is for exponential. Suppose if I write 2 star star 3, nothing but it is 2 raised to 3. And you can observe here, single slash is division, double stands for integer division or floating point division. Now we'll just look at through some of the arithmetic operations. Suppose a equals to 10 and b equals to 20. We'll say c equals to a plus b. Just print the value of c. So you got 30. Then similarly, d equals to a minus b, print the value of d, so it's subtraction. Then we'll go for multiplication, a star b, so print the value of b, so it is 10 into 20. Now similarly what I will do is e equals to 2 double star 3, just check here, so it is 8, that is 2 to the power of 3. Then f equals to 8 by 3, we get the answer as 2.66. and now I don't want decimal point, so I want to perform here integer division. So f equals to 8 bar 3. Just see the value of f. Now you will get 2. So now we'll just look at some of the Python comparison operators. So the first operator is equals to if two values, if the values of two operands are equal, then the condition becomes true. Right, suppose a equals to 4 and b equals to 6. Now see here, a is equals to b, 4 is equal to 6 is not true. Then not equals to, if the values of two operands are not equal, the condition becomes true. Now see here, a not equal to b, it is true, 4 is not equal to 6. Then similarly we are having less than and greater than. The values of the two operands are not equal, then the condition becomes true. So now you can see here, this operator is equal to not equals to, greater than, a is greater than b. Suppose if I make a equal to 14 and b equal to 6, 14 greater than 6, it's true. If I take it as a equal to 4, then a greater than b is not true. A less than b is true. A is greater than or equal to b, not true. Equal to b is true.